As the world mourns Pope Francis, history's most secretive transfer of power begins. White smoke, the path to a new pope, guides you through this momentous transition. We explain exactly what happens next, leading to the dramatic conclave vote. Learn how each ritual unfolds, what each tradition means, and why these ancient ceremonies still matter today. Follow along as the throne of St. Peter stands empty and a new chapter in church history begins. White Smoke, available wherever you get your podcasts.
Do you know what a group of flamingos is called? That's just one of thousands of facts you'll discover on 5 daily trivia questions. Hi, I'm Mark Ellison. Join me every weekday for 5 mind-expanding questions about everything from ancient history to modern technology. Perfect for impressing friends or dominating your next pub quiz. 5 daily trivia questions. And the answer, a group of flamingos, is called a flamboyance. 5 daily trivia questions.
Caloroga Shark Media.
Hi there, I'm Johnny Mac with 5 good news stories. Washington Capitals star Alex Ovechkin is adding even more good to his chase for Wayne Gretzky's NHL Goals Record. He announced the Greats Chase for Victory Over Cancer, Great spelled GR8. He pledges to donate money for each goal he scores from now through the rest of his career to the V Foundation. The money's earmarked towards research for childhood cancer, with 100% of the funds raised going to the cause. That's awesome. The plan is to donate an equal amount to his career goal total for every goal he tallies. So say one day goal number 900, he'll donate $900. Then if he gets goal 901, he'll donate $901. You get how that works? Yeah. He says, I'm proud to join the V Foundation and support their efforts to fund life-saving cancer research. Throughout my NHL career, I've met many brave kids battling cancer, and I feel it's important to do what I can to help save more lives from this horrible disease. I want to thank the V Foundation for all their hard work, and look forward to using my platform and doing anything I can to help further the V Foundation and Hockey Fights Cancer's mission. Great job. He's also inviting fans to donate to the cause by donating $8, and he wears uniform number 8, or any amount you'd like. You can do that through the V Foundation at v.org/gr8chase. A couple has found scandalous messages under the floorboards. Looks like somebody's been having an affair. But the good news, the messages are 100 years old. The homeowner shared their findings on Reddit and explained, my wife and I are trying to read through them and piece together a timeline. It seems like some sort of affair, as the owner of the house we live in was a married man, but these are definitely love letters. Some letters explicitly say to destroy, which he apparently disregarded. They were hidden up in the floor of the first floor of the house, accessible only from the basement. Social media users are trying to figure out who this was. The only clue to the identities is the name Freddie. One social media user noticed he must have been a player because the handwriting is different on most of the envelopes. Good news for the humpback whales. They're apparently in a good mood. They've been singing more. Dr. John Ryan is a biological oceanographer at the Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute in California and says, the acoustic behavior of baleen whales provides insights about which species can better adapt to changing ocean conditions. The amount of humpback whale song has continually increased, with their songs being detected on 34% of the days at the beginning of the study and rising to 76% of the days after 6 years. These increases consistently tracked improved foraging conditions for humpback whales across all study years, large increases in krill abundance, followed by large increases in anchovy abundance. In contrast, blue and fin whale song rose primarily during the years of increasing krill abundance. The distinction of humpback whales is consistent with their ability to switch between dominant prey. Meanwhile, good news, if you fear some sort of worldwide catastrophe, more than 100,000 seeds from Africa have been deposited in the Global Seed Vault. That's the world's repository for specimens intended to preserve crop diversity in the event of a disaster. These seeds are from 177 different species. They were sent up to the vault in Norway. Smart idea by whoever thought of that one. White smoke. The path to a new pope explores humanity's most elaborate and secretive transfer of power, a process now unfolding following the death of Pope Francis. This series reveals the hidden rituals, ancient traditions, and behind-the-scenes drama of papal transition. As the Catholic world enters this solemn period of mourning and anticipation, join us in witnessing how the Church has perfected this sacred process over 2,000 years and what happens in these crucial days when the throne of St. Peter stands empty. White Smoke brings listeners inside the conclave that will determine who will succeed Pope Francis and lead the Church into its next chapter. White Smoke, wherever you get your podcasts.
You can get this podcast completely ad-free right now. If you're on Apple, just click the banner that says Uninterrupted Listening, and you'll get your first month free. If you use Spotify or other podcast players, go to caloroga.com/plus. It's just $5 a month, and you'll get access to over 20 premium shows with no interruptions. Binge listen to new series like the political thriller Acting President, Signal Lost, where military secrets land on the wrong phone, and Pager Protocol, the thriller about exploding pagers in the wrong hands. Plus, enjoy daily shows like Palace Intrigue about the royal family, daily comedy news, and 5 daily trivia questions to test your knowledge, and White Smoke, taking you behind the scenes at what's happening right now at the Vatican. You also get all our hot shows like 5 good news stories. Enjoy your favorite content without any ad breaks. Remember, Apple users click the Uninterrupted Listening banner for your free first month, and everyone else head to caloroga.com/plus. Get ad-free listening today.
And good news if you like to scarf down walnuts. Scientists have told us that scarfing down walnuts can improve your cognitive function. That's right. If you eat walnuts at breakfast, that can boost brain performance, according to a study by the University of Reading in England. They found that adults who ate about 2 ounces of walnuts with yogurt in the morning had faster reaction times and better memory throughout the day. Can somebody run a scan on what happens if you go to Dunkin' Donuts? I can tell you part of my study is you put on 8 pounds over the winter because it's been 5 degrees out and you're not running 10Ks like you usually do. Yeah, that's my personal study, but I digress. Brain scans shown to improve neural efficiency, while blood tests indicated positive changes in glucose and fatty acids. Yeah, I think my donuts study is showing the exact opposite of that. Scientists think that it could be the nuts' mix of omega-3s, protein, and polyphenols, which enhance cognitive function. And those are your 5 good news stories for today. See you later.